Hello there, Gemini, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach who helps sensitive, self-reflective souls like you choose maximum growth. I have an intuitive reading about your path this week. Let's get started. Okay, you guys are saying right to left with the cards. This is an inside out reading where we're going to look at your relationship, your inner world, and its relationship to the outer world. Whoa. Whoa, Gemini. Okay. Got some stuff on your plate, huh? Okay. Wow. Okay. Where do we even start with this? Okay, we're starting on the inside with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Tower. And the Tower is card number 16, which is a 7. All right. You know, right away with this Five of Pentacles card, it's telling me something is coming to a close, like we're coming full circle with something and it's ending. Your emotional reaction to it isn't neutral for sure. There's a bit of despair. There's a bit of like a loss of, it's kind of like a loss of hope actually. There's a feeling like you're kind of ready to give up. And there's a situation with a close person, whether this is a family member or a relative or a close friend, a situation with something close where it's kind of like they did something and you're like, I cannot believe I did that. It's not like them to behave in the way they did, but it really affected you and it really potentially hurt you. And it caused you a lot of disbelief because you didn't think that this person would ever either descend to that level or that they were capable of doing this. And there's a bit of a shock going on, our Tower. And it seems like this family picture, this family portrait is just not what it seems. It's something different than the way it appears, and it's something different than what you thought it was. There's one particular individual that you're feeling this with strongly. I do believe it is within the context of your close people, your friends, your family, relatives, but there's one person that is the focus of this reaction. You've almost lost faith in them, Gemini. Like you're almost giving up on them. So it's likely that they've done what they've done before or done something similar before, but never to this extent. Or perhaps it was just like this was one time too many and you're like, seriously, are you doing this? Really? Are we really doing this again? Okay. Here's the difference though, Gemini. Because you've been emotionally touched by this, but because this has stoked such a deep emotional reaction in you, we get the Tower, which means this is time for you to stand up and say, this is not acceptable. You need to really speak your mind. You need to really open up this nasty can of worms and say what it is that you need to say. Because it's time for this to shift. This family portrait has cracks in it. And it's time for those cracks to be acknowledged so that they can be healed and mended and this family can become whole again. But it starts with you speaking your truth and revealing what it is that people are ignoring or people don't know or people haven't wanted to know. So you kind of have to be the whistleblower here, Gemini. The other meaning for Tower, well, I should qualify this. There are lots of meanings for the Tower, but one of the meanings is revelation. So the fact that this event unfolded the way it did is for you. It is for this other person. It is also for anyone else connected to this situation because it is going to cause growth. It's time to not sweep these things under the rug and just be okay with them because they're family or because they're my friend. It's really time to call this out and be truthful and ask others to be truthful as well. Because if you continue to go forward, this foundation is going to blow apart anyway. And it's pushing members of your family or members of your group farther apart, ones that you haven't even realized have been marginalized or pushed out. And so it's kind of a paradox. By blowing them apart, you're actually going to bring everyone closer together. I want to draw one more card for you. 10 of Pentacles. So this is fascinating because we had a 5, a 5, a 10, and a 10. And Gemini, you're a twin. So you've got the two sides going anyway. All right. So this is about putting your money where your mouth is. Money, Pentacles, and then communication, the flow between people are cups. So literally put your money where your mouth is, okay? Call this person out, call this behavior out, call this situation out so that healing can occur. Always coming from the intention to heal, always coming from the intention of love, but not being willing to give up your truth this time. All right, Gemini, thanks for sharing your time and your energy with me. I would like to invite you to check out my website, soulguidancewithadriana.com. There's a link in the description below, especially if you are a soul seeker, someone who wants to go really deep, even deeper into their soul and true purpose. So I will look forward to seeing you here next time.